Using a 02 brush, we dilute the black watercolor. We apply matte top coat on a nail tip, then we paint the head and body of our butterfly diagonally on the nail tip, as well as two small legs. Above the head, we start to paint with watercolor the wing in the back, from which very little can be seen. At the top, it is slightly curved and its shape is more like a reversed question mark. From the top of the nail tip, we paint the front wing, which, due to the fact that it is closer to us, we see it bigger. Its side has the same shape as the one in the back. We paint the wing, making sure that it is longer at the top and shorter to the right. The top of the wing has two waves and it attaches to the body close to where we started. We also draw the lower wing much smaller than the upper one. It starts where the upper wing ends. All these wings attach to the middle of the body. We'll load the 1-stroke 01 brush with dark blue on the longer side and with white gel on the shorter side. Then we make the color transition on the clean side of the palette. Then we also take medium blue on the longer side and we make the color transition. We start to apply the color on the back wing, positioning the brush in the middle of the wing on its outline, and we go slowly with small steps on the painted outline up to the front wing. From the middle of the front wing, we start to apply the color until we reach the small wing. We turn the nail tip and apply the color on the wings next to the butterfly's body. This way, the wings will be lighter in the middle. In order to make the color more uniform, we pass over the wing once more with the brush, then we cure for 10 seconds. For a more intense color, I always pass over the design twice, after which I will cure again. Without cleaning my brush, I load the longer side with neon yellow and the shorter side with white. We can try to add black or other shades of green until we get the color we like. After obtaining a beautiful gradient, we apply the color on the shorter wing, following the outline painted with watercolor. Cure for 10 seconds, then pass over the wings once more with a layer of color, then cure again. With yellow and dark green, we make a gradient, then we load neon yellow on the longer side of the brush, then white, and we make the color transition again. With this color, we start to paint a large wavy leaf, first the half close to the butterfly, over which we pass twice so that the colors are more vivid. We also paint the other half of the leaf. We cure for 10 seconds, then we pass over the leaf with a second layer of color. In the wet gel with the 00 brush and highly pigmented black gel, we paint the midrib of the leaf, after which we paint the veins, then we cure. We paint the body of the butterfly with black gel and then we cure. On the longer side of the 1-stroke 0 brush, I take a small amount of black gel with which I will add an extra shade next to the midrib of the leaf. With the lightest color from the gradient of the leaf, I add light on the midrib, then I cure. I apply glossy top coat, then I cure for just 10 seconds, because over it I will paint the surface details with no fixing gel. This way, my design will have a slightly 3D look. With a 00 brush, I paint the outline of the wings with black gel from the outside towards the body of the butterfly so that the line gets slightly thinner and the design has a delicate appearance. We also make a vein pattern. This way, the cells form. Don't paint too many of them. I advise you to always make a sketch of the design on paper first, and there you can try different patterns until you like it. This is a great exercise. Certain areas of the outline will be thickened because here we will place some decorative white dots. From time to time we cure a little. We also paint the outline of the lower wing. We continue to decorate the top wing and then we cure. At the top of the leaf gradient, we add white gel with which we will outline the leaf. Don't forget that the outlines are made with a very small amount of gel. Try to paint it right from the first time, without going over the same outline several times because it will look dirty. We paint the antennae of the butterfly, one shorter and one longer because we also see them in perspective just like the wings. Where the outline is thicker, apply with the dotting tool a few small dots with no fixing white gel. At the end, we cure for 2 minutes. My design is ready. Thank you for watching.